Welcome, Leo, to your weekly reading. This is for the 4th to the 11th of August. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Leo, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We will then look at your possible challenges, if any. Thirdly, we will look at messages and advice from Spirit. We will then look at your unexpected blessing coming in this week. Finally, the possible outcome of the week. Leo, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Leo, I'm going to start off over here with 7 of Cups and the Devil, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week. And what I'm seeing here, Leo, is that there is something you have been longing to do, longing to bring in. It's a dream I feel you've had for quite some time, my dear Leos, but it has just remained up there in the spiritual realm. It has not had a chance or a possibility to come down and manifest. And this is because there is something blocking it. And this is being represented by the devil energy. Now, Leo, this energy of the devil could be that there is circumstances standing in your way, or there could be a particular person standing in your way. A simple example of this would be if you're working really hard to get a promotion and your boss for some reason feels quite threatened about giving you the promotion, so it never comes through. But this is something that you've been dreaming of. You've wanted to progress. You've wanted this promotion. This could be the dream of starting your own business, and you've got a wonderful idea and you've got so many exciting things that you want to do with it. And the devil energy could be you yourself, my dear Leos, that are holding yourself back in some way with the thinking of, I don't have what it takes, I don't have the skills, everything I touch doesn't work out, I'm sure I will just fail, something like that. And then, of course, as I mentioned, it could be a circumstance. You could have been longing to do something, perhaps study something or learn something, and you find yourself quite trapped because you don't, say, have the financial means. So the beginning of this week, this is coming up. And when it comes up, my dear Leos, it means that there is possibility to release this block, this devil energy in some way. So let us continue, because I'm sure as we progress, we are going to get some insight into this. Now let us move on and see what your possible challenges are. And we have 5 of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Now, Leo, 5 of Wands speaks to us of some kind of argument, a fallout. It could be that it's already happened, or it could be that you're still involved in it. Like it could be a continuous battle at work with some kind of backstabbing, toxic behavior. Or you could have had, a fallout with a really close friend a month or 2 ago and you're not speaking to them. Now, Leo, there is somebody coming through here presenting as King of Pentacles. Now, this could be a masculine or feminine. It's the energy of King of Pentacles I'm speaking about. Now, I do not believe that they are directly involved in this 5 of Wands energy, but I do believe that they are already somebody in your life and they could give you really good advice, or perhaps they could even help you sort out what 5 of Wands is for you, because King of Pentacles is a mature energy. Being a king, they see the overall picture, they're calm, they've got a good sense of how things work on the physical realm, they understand ups and downs and people's dynamics. This could be, my dear Leos, say a really close friend that comes in and helps you sort out some kind of fallout that you've had, say with a mutual friend. Perhaps this is the friend that calls you both together and sits down and kind of mediates and says, come on now, Leo, you say how you feel, let the other person say how they feel, and let's find the way forward. If this is this backstabbing, really ugly energy going on at work, King of Pentacles could be your boss, who sees what's going on and who steps in and says, guys, this is not the way we do things, and let's talk it out, let's find a way forward. But this kind of toxicity is not going to be tolerated. So I do feel, my dear Leos, King of Pentacles is going to be stepping in somewhere where you might find yourself in Five of Wands. Let's move on now and see what Spirit would like to share with you. And we have Queen of Wands and the Four of Swords. Now, my dear Leos, Spirit is seeing you this week as Queen of Wands. They see you as a very dynamic, creative and proactive queen, and they also see you very connected to them in terms of co-creating with Spirit in bringing about what you want to see manifest on the physical realm. They are acknowledging that they have seen you, my dear Leos, calling in what your heart has been calling out for, very connected to our Seven of Cups energy. They want you to know that your prayers, your rituals, your meditations, your visualizations have all been seen and heard. And now, if you bring them into the equation, and that means, my dear Leos, ask Spirit for help, ask Spirit for guidance in a way that's easy and comfortable to you. Because if you ask, they will work with you and they will assist you, my dearest Leos, in releasing what this devil energy is for you. They will give you the insight, they will give you the ideas, they will send the right people to you at the right time so that you can free yourself out of the devil energy and now really look at what this dream is, what your heart has been calling in, so that you can now have the possibility of making it a reality. What a wonderful message coming through from Spirit. Now, my dear Leos, let's move on and see what your unexpected blessing is this week. And you have an exceptional message coming through. You have two aces coming through. When I get one ace in a reading, it's incredibly auspicious. To get two aces, well, now this takes the reading, especially this message of an unexpected blessing, to a whole new level. Twice we see now the presence of the hand of God coming in, and I do believe it has a lot to do with what this is. Your first message is that Spirit is coming in, giving you, my dearest Leos, the cup of abundance. And in that cup lies your dreams, your wishes that have just remained up there. Spirit is telling you now, this week there is possibility of something now coming in, and as you can see, it's coming through in 5 different streams, so it's going to start flowing. Whereas before you had this block is being eliminated. It's been alleviated. And Leo, you don't even have to ask why, when and how. Just believe and you will be amazed how things will work out. Just know that what is happening now is that you are being given an opportunity to release yourself from feeling trapped and stuck, and a possibility now to see something come down and manifest that will allow you to leave an existing situation and move down that new road into your dream now becoming a reality. So whether it's looking for a romantic partner, taking your existing romantic relationship to the next level, or if it is finding a job or asking your boss for that promotion, whatever it is, with this double ace energy coming in, my dear Leos, your unexpected blessings are going to be spectacular, and you're going to feel them and see them this week. Let's move on now and see what the possible outcome of the week is. And we have Page of Swords and Seven of Swords. So what I'm seeing here, Leo, is at the end of the week, you are filled with this energy of, right, my dream is here, it's happening. It is a beginning energy, as with the aces, it's the beginning of something, but I see you so excited. You've almost got like butterflies in your stomach. You know, when we have waited so long for something, and then all of a sudden, this is now gone, and you're just faced with this coming in. What I'm seeing is you, my dearest Leos, now invigorated and motivated. And with that, I see you being very smart about everything. You're not being rash and spontaneous and diving in. You're thinking about everything. You're planning everything. It's like, I've waited so long for this. I'm going to do everything right. And so you do, my dear Leos. This is going to be an exciting week for you. So, that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.